That's the interesting thing, is that the great Christian writer C.S. Lewis has said that the occult awakens within you a spiritual kind of lust that's very akin to physical lust. And once you're exposed to it, once that's awakened, it like creates this itch for more and more. And it's very hard to get rid of that itch once you've gotten it. And of course, you know, I was just a young person. I wasn't really prepared for that kind of thing.
And how long were you a Mason for?
9 years.
And how high up did you go?
Well, I went through the typical Blue Lodge degrees, went through York Rite all the way up to the Knights Templar Commandery, went through the Scottish Rite all the way up to 32nd degree, and at that time, then I was considered worthy to get into what is called esoteric Freemasonry, which most American Masons don't even know exists. And in that organization, I was admitted into the Rite of Memphis Mitzrayim, and I went up to 90th degree.
Were you surprised when you found that there were more than 33 degrees?
No, not really. See, here's how this works. When I went through the Masonic rituals, I had the spirit guides in my ear whispering things, telling me to do things, telling me to answer certain things in certain ways. Because I did that, I was identified by the leadership of the Grand Lodge of the state of Wisconsin that I was someone a little bit extraordinary. And the spirit guides kept prompting me with these things. And I knew, before I was even asked, that there was a Rite of Memphis Mitzrayim because the spirit guides told me so.
Wow.
And see, that's one of the ways in which I ultimately got contacted by the Illuminati, is because the spirit guides had given me certain key things to say, key things to do, even gestures to make, stuff like that, that would identify me as being someone who was worthy of more light. Because see, that's what they promise in all the Masonic degrees. They say, you know, you get light, you get further light, you get more light. And of course, where does this light come from? Well, if you read the writings of the Masonic leaders, that comes from Lucifer.
So that being a Christian is a miracle, not because I want it out of witchcraft, but that I would consider Christianity the only way out. Because they brainwash you from very early childhood that the Christian is the most evil being or creature in the universe. That he wants nothing more than to take the everyday witch out and shoot them, burn them, hang them, whatever he can do, and that they are the most hateful beings that ever existed, on the same level as maybe Adolf Hitler. So this is what I was raised up to believe. And my last name was Todd, but that was just changed about 60 years ago. Until then, our name was Collins. And the Collins family, my direct tree, was responsible, according to witchcraft history and a few history books that I can find also, with bringing witchcraft to the United States.
Right next to it. That came from Transylvania. That is supposedly a face of a vampire. Wow. That is actually from Transylvania.
Can spirits communicate with us through our dreams?
Yes, it's the easiest way for spirit communication to take place is on the dream level.